What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more of our No Transcending challenge here. It's been a very long time since I've uploaded a video on this, and even a long time since I've last played. To be honest, I think it was, the save file was back in, I want to say the middle of September was the last time I touched it. So I did a little bit past what the actual videos went to. Doing alright on Mercs here. Oh, I should have probably saved that. I forgot all the tricks we were using on this account. And they do have a click miss going on. Interesting. I didn't even know that was back yet. But cool. So I'm pretty positive these are better than rubies, although on the longer guys, I think I'm going to still do that. I think it still makes sense, but I'm pretty sure... Oh, wow. All ruby quests. Maybe I should do some click miss presents. I don't know if there's anything really great we can get from it, though. I'm pretty sure most of the good stuff is not in the clickmas stuff anymore. But I'll take those. Sure, we'll do that. Just cycle it. Why not? Get a couple presents, I guess. Not really any point to it, I suppose. But I feel like this hitting it pretty early this year. I guess not. It's almost, I guess, the end of November. But I know they don't do the real good stuff in it anymore. I'm not sure what this run's gonna go to, but I wanted to come back, take a look at the save again, figure out what we were doing, where we were at. I want to try to finish this up. I have a channel update coming out soon that's gonna kind of let you guys know what's going on with scheduling as far as this series versus the other series. But let's go through, catch everyone up to date. This is kind of a good catch-up episode for anyone who's missed this. I'll take a quick peek at the Ascensions. Just keep in mind that this is a challenge series of basically not trying to, or we're not transcending at all. We're gonna get as far as we can without transcending, which I'm pretty sure we're close to cap, but I just want to finish it. I'm pretty sure we're close to like the max point, but again, I could be wrong. But anyways, you can kind of take a peek at our logs. A lot of like longer runs. We took a pretty long run here to get relatively far, and you'll see, you know, you hit 500 and you pretty much ruin the game for yourself. We ended up having to actually go back to, basically I messed up, and it's not going to show up on here because we went to a prior save, but I had to redo the whole series, actually. That's what it was. I got the 500 and had to redo all this. That's what happened. Now I'm remembering, because when you break 500, the game like gets way more difficult to progress, even in the zones before 500. So I could break 500 and I could get to 500 with relative ease, I guess you could say, and then I couldn't get past like zone 100 because how difficult it was to actually progress the way the scaling works. And I forget all the math behind it, but we talked about it a while back. You can see I got to 500 and then just farmed up to 500. As long as you didn't beat 501, you could beat 500, but not 501, and you'd be okay. So we did that a ton, almost all the way to Ascension 30 before you finally decided to take the push by. And you can see how quick we were getting to 500. 30-minute runs. We could do it pretty quick. So like I could have did that in a lot less time, and then, you know, the climb up from there. We get a deep run here, but still a 30-minute run would get us about there, which is very interesting. That it didn't really get, you know, it only goes so fast. You can really only insta kill so fast. Because we were insta killing at 500 too, which is the problem. But just once we beat it, we couldn't get any further. And then, you know, moseyed along. I think that, no, we have a 1400, don't we? Yeah, 1459, or no, 15. Yeah, sorry, 1544. That's the deepest run we did, and people said prior that 1500 was going to be the cap we were going to get, and we pushed by it. And I still think there's room to still push even further. People have still been doing the raid bonus for us, which is, I mean, massive. You can see how much that actually is compared to like what I'm going to earn here. But it's best to use at the end. There are a bunch of people here to decline. This is a Patreon only clan, so joining this one, you can't just join. This one's just to hold spots for Patreons, basically. I do want to finish a run, kind of, just because I'm already on it, but I also don't. I just kind of want to get a fresh start, get back in the groove. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually ascend here, and we're going to claim one of these. But you'll see that it's at 59, 130. So watch, if I get a nice save, and this was Ascension, I keep a save on this one for every Ascension. And then I delete a couple when we get perk fire enough, but let's do a quick save, and this is a 53. I'll save that, and it's always a good thing to practice. And then we're gonna ascend. I know we can push further, but it's okay. This is kind of what I want to do. I want to do a rerun, kind of see what I can make happen. Maybe I shouldn't save yet. Actually, maybe I should actually start buying some of these. Actually, no. Let's get everything imported. Let's bring it to the calculator after I show you this first. This actually goes up, as you can see. It only goes up off the hero souls you gain in game, and not from hero souls you get from doing this. So if I was getting on, honestly, all this time, I would have had so much more hero souls. But so when I claim this, you'll see that even today's is the same, because it'll always be the same. If I claim all of this, which is more than what I just claimed prior, it won't actually go up. So it's only up what you actually do, not what up the clan does. But this will be saved for another, 30 hours, 24 hours plus the 6 here. So I have enough time to try to do as many runs as I can and then come back and claim it. Which, I mean, I'm not going to do necessarily as many runs as I can or anything, but, it allows me to try to get that number a little higher. But I'm going to be progressing through this, trying to really push this account to the limits. I want to max it as far as max can potentially go before it becomes really rough and just not possible to progress. And if I remember correctly, we were manually doing things in this one, just because I used a different calculator because I remember it was working a little better. The other one seemed to mess up with not being transcended for some reason. So 24 in there. Fortuna, I'm actually surprised it's having us at 4, but 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 3 gold guys coming in here and dropping 22 apiece. This will always be the same. We'll do more glass. We got 5 in Nog. And then 24 in Cialatus. And then obviously a nice big sum of things here. And you keep a little bit extra. And we'll be good. We will be solid here. That's all we really need. But again, I'm going to do a decent bit of runs. Hopefully between this episode and next episode, so there'll be a decent size progress update, especially because this won't be out every week necessarily. Like I said, there's a channel update coming a little bit later this week. Keep an eye out for that. Might actually be tomorrow if things go well. So just keep an eye out, and I will obviously let you guys know. But yeah, the account's going good. You can see all of our stats here, I guess, if you want. I'll quickly scroll through that. Not right click here, but ooh, maybe don't do that. I just jump so much. Anything too crazy? I don't know if the Hero Souls account here or not. I don't think they do. The ones you get from the clan, I'm not sure. But monster kills is up there quite a bit. I mean, a lot of that's gone up just from like letting the game AFK in the background. We've never had more than a rare Merc, which is an interesting one. And we've already had Leroy Jenkins come through. Spike Nog, all that stuff. Candy canes. Sad we don't get those anymore. But yeah, we'll get some Quick presents anyways. I guess we can do this. I really don't want to do that thing. Just want to keep it rolling. Keep going through everything. Basically, we got to get through enough, and then we can set up an auto clicker. Technically, I could already have set the auto clicker up on, someone further up. There's nothing wrong with doing that. That's probably what I'll end up doing anyways. Just throw an auto clicker, Tree Beast or Sam or like just anyone, just until we can get where we need to be. I'm pretty sure I can throw it on anyone. I think this account was doing pretty good with getting back to where we were without much of a problem. Cool. Just gotta wait for those treasure chests to hit. Get enough. But this is how the runs start. You just kind of do this over and over, and then we have to sit for quite some time, I believe, to get to max. I'm pretty sure the max does take a little while, and I don't know if we did that on camera where I moved over to Terra from Atlas. That was a hard thing to figure out, because normally when you get the 1500 level, you'll move over to Terra, because it's more efficient, but in this account, it works a little different. Like, it not being transcended, like, technically the math's the same in that sense, but it's a lot harder to actually make happen, I guess. Alright, let's do this while we wait. See if we can get any presents rolling. Go click happy for a minute. And I don't think you can get anything good anymore. I'm pretty sure the best thing you can get, I guess, would be like a label maker to rename your dudes. You can click past that too, by the way, and get stuff. But if we open all these, get some rubies. I guess you do get rubies from it. I guess that's not terrible. And you get a ton of relics, not coal, which just does nothing. Relics in this account actually do matter too. I'll look through those after. Actually, we'll look at them here in a second. Let me just get this organized. We'll just throw that there. Let me just get the last one first. Cool. And then I think we'll just leave it on him, whatever. I don't think, like I said, I don't think it matters. We can take a peek at those and what we had for relics. I don't even remember. It looks like we were trying to stack Kuma. I think that makes sense because Kuma is kind of a hard one to get to a high level. Kuma was definitely the target. So anything with high level Kuma, maybe Atman wouldn't be bad either because our primal chance is probably pretty low. And I don't know at one point, at any point, if the calculators are even being inefficient because they think that I should have, you know, stuff spent here. I mean, I have basically 2 Transcendents worth of Ancient Souls where I'm at. Because roughly 15 apiece at the get-go. I mean, technically, I think you can even push like 18, but I want to say roughly 15 apiece. So that's like the first 2 Transcendents done, and all that Transcendent power we don't have claimed because we haven't transcended. It's just it's funny to me. But we don't have any orb, so I don't know if like it's underestimating how much Kuma I have. I don't know if I should like drop more into it. Although he's just so expensive, I'd even like just not listen. Like it's 2,000. Like right now I already have enough to throw a level in, I suppose, but it doesn't do a whole ton to just add 1 level, which is why all the levels in. I mean we have more levels in relics, I believe. I'm pretty sure there's like 4 there, 3 1/4, 3 1/4. So. It's, you know, it adds up. That's 6.5 plus our 4 and none there. Yeah, so I mean, we another 10, over 10 levels there. It's a little over what we actually have, so kind of crazy. But I mean, that's the run. I mean, there's really not much else to this playthrough right now. It's going to be just trying to beat our highest zone ever. I'm not going to do a deep run, probably for a couple ascensions. I'll probably do a few ascensions and then we'll go for a nice deep run, and I'll try to break my highest zone ever. But we'll see how that ends up playing out. Maybe that's when we'll do a next video or something. I'm not really sure. But this will run out until we can get to Atlas. We'll throw them on Atlas, and then we shouldn't have to move anything around. And then and if we do, it would only be like 1 guild. But I don't even think I had to do that anymore. And we put everything down in Terra, and we just go, and, you know, let it be. And hopefully break our highest zone ever at some point. But if you guys did enjoy this, you guys happy to see this back, let me know, smack the like button. Again, once we finish this series up, I definitely have a couple other challenge ideas in mind. If you guys have any you'd like to see, feel free to drop them down, but I do have a couple solid ones that are pretty thought out at this point that I really want to do, so we'll see. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.